Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me this evening. We're back again for another 1 hour of psychic live readings. Welcome. I'm just going to bring Lisa straight on. We'll have a bit of a chat, and while we're just waiting for people to drop in and join us. So if you can like and share this live feed, that would be great. Please let us know that you have done that in the comments section along with your question. If you can be specific with the questions, it does help us out. It just means we can get through them a lot quicker. If you're asking for generals, that's pretty much what you're going to be getting, and more often than not, it's not what you're wanting to hear. So if you can be specific, that would be great. We can get through a lot more of you quicker this evening if we can do that. I'm just going to bring Lisa through. We'll get started on this. And I'm excited again. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 1. There we are. Hello.
Hi, Linda. Hi, everyone.
Yep. So, are you still in lockdown?
I just lifted today, love. Still restrictions, but we're sort of out of jail, semi out of jail.
You're lucky. We're not.
Yeah.
We're not.
We're just used to it here, back and forth.
Oh, what's the weather like down there? It was actually quite warm up here.
No, it was mild today, but as I said, it's really windy.
Yeah. Okay. So just word of warning, everybody. It's windy everywhere.
Yeah.
We're maybe having a little bit of havoc with the internet. So if we drop out, we drop out.
Fingers crossed it hasn't happened yet.
I always do fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Everywhere. All righty. So I've been reading back to back all day today, and I had another live feed on this morning. And what about you? You've been busy as well.
Yes, I've just had also Zooms and just I was expecting to actually just do the Zooms for the rest of the week, but we can go back to face-to-face readings as from tomorrow, which is pretty good. So yeah, but just the organising one thing and then next day it changes, but we just go with the flow.
So you're lucky because I've got my shop that I'm not allowed in. I'm not allowed to do anything.
Yes.
I
know, but you'll enjoy it when you get there.
I know, I'm excited. So, hello everybody. Who have we got here? So, okay, you're all popping in. This is great. So I can see there's Kirsty, Belinda, Charmaine. Hello, Cassie, Tomo. Hello, Tomo. And who else have we got here? Paula, Bobby, Sue, Anna, Annette, Belinda, Lisa. We've got a whole lot of you. So welcome. If you can like and share, please let us know that you have done that. Let us get the word out. We are in one of those COVID. We're trying to do our bit for everybody and get out there and help as many people as we can during this time. And that's why I'm doing extra live feeds. I don't know, are you doing other live feeds as well yourself? Or
I'll bring in, probably another live feed during the week. Just because I think people really need it at the moment. And, if we can give back, a 1 minute or 2 minute reading that just helps a few people a couple of times a week, I mean, why not?
That's what I say to people. We are of service. That's our job.
Yes, so, definitely.
Also, I am running something a little bit extra as well on Thursdays. Was doing it Wednesday, but I'll move it to Thursday. If anybody's interested, 11 a.m. I am having a Zoom chat. It's nothing to do with readings. It's just purely a drop-in, grab yourself a coffee, sit down. Whoever wants to pop in, great. We just talk about anything and everything. It's just a way of staying connected. So if anybody's interested in that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and I can send you a link for that. So,
all
right. So, those who are not familiar with me, my name is Linda. I'm the Psychic Pinup. I'm streaming straight to my page and also to YouTube. So, if you haven't liked my YouTube channel, please go and subscribe to that. I am broadcasting straight to there, so it's exactly that is what you're seeing here on Facebook. And I will pass you over to Lisa. Lisa can introduce herself and we'll get started.
I'm a transparent medium, Lisa. I'm in Melbourne. Linda's in Sydney. I just do my live readings in Beaconsfield, and happy to be doing these lives with Linda. And and incorporating that into some live shows for us down the track, which, some of you already know about, and but we can we'll mention the shows later in the show.
Yeah.
Are we going to, Linda?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm itching. I'm itching to get back on and doing shows.
Yes.
I just love that, being in front of people and having that personal connection instead of a computer screen. Not that it changes anything, but I just like that. I like things to be a little bit more personal. But
Personal,
anyway,
yes.
yeah. So can you see the comments coming up there, my love?
I can this week. I was blind last week, but I can see them this week because I've got my phone. I'm being a bit cheeky because if I look down, it's just because I got my phone and I can see the comments.
Yeah, so I'm the same as well. I've got this happening, and I'm monitoring it from another device as well.
Okay.
So, all right, let's get started. So, just before we start, guys, no medical, no legal. We don't answer those on live feeds. Also, with the mediumship, unless we have your loved one here as we're doing your reading, we'd send that. I can't even talk. This is what happens when they step in to me.
Yeah.
We tend not to do a lot of mediumship reading on these live events purely because of the lag and the time that's involved in getting evidence and validations before we can pass on messages. So we try to keep the show flowing, and that's why we tend to stick to psychic readings. Okay, so do you want to pick the first one?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
And just bear in mind, any readings that we do give tonight, they are more of a general nature, as we are in a public forum, and we are very mindful that the world is watching.
Yes.
So we're mindful of the information that we are giving out. But however, if you would like to have in-depth readings with us, you can organise that. If you'd like to have a reading with myself, all you need to do is inbox me. Or if you'd like to have a reading with Lisa, her Facebook page is Universal Healing.
Yes.
Universal
Healing.
So,
yes, and you can just message me through there.
Yeah, or even if you want to contact her through me, I can. I could pass it on to that way. That's not a problem. Okay.
So
right.
Charmaine Moslin has popped out to me.
Okay. Hello, Charmaine. She's a regular.
Oh, okay. Good. Well, hello, Charmaine.
Hello, Charmaine. How are you? Where are you, Charmaine? And are you in lockdown?
Okay.
Anybody who gets readings from us, I'll just ask if you can maybe pop a little bit of feedback for us, a bit of validation, so we can go back and have a look later. It's not a necessity, but it's nice. Hey,
and we like to be very transparent too. So you guys reading the feedback shows that we like that sort of side of things, because it shows that people are understanding what we are saying and it's relevant to them.
Awesome. Okay, we've got Northern Ireland watching too.
Oh wow, Northern Ireland. Hence the green on the screen this week instead of the purple.
I knew we were going to have some more people. Screen. I must be psychic. There we go. So Charmaine, you're after some guidance with finances and family, please. Okay. Charmaine, I'm getting you give so much. You give so much, and you put a lot of people before you, my love. So what I'm going to ask you to do, they're actually showing me. Is your device turned down? Because I'm getting feedback.
You're getting feedback from me?
Yeah, is your device turned down? Can you hear?
Yeah.
But can you hear it playing? Okay, it's stopped now.
No, I can't. Yeah. It's all fine on my end.
Okay, that's weird. Yeah. Spirit's playing silly buggers with us. Okay. Sorry, Charmaine. We'll get back to you. Now, what they're showing me, it's I get you give a lot to you seem to be putting a lot, and it's not just family, it's other people as well. Your heart, your soul is so it's such a sweet and innocent soul, and I feel like people take advantage of you with some things there. I'm being asked to pass on to you that you need to take a little bit of time out for yourself. And I know you're going to say easier said than done, but I feel like it's very important for you to do this. And they're showing me here you will benefit greatly from meditation. Now, I will get to your question, but they're asking me to pass this onto you, because I feel like key here in terms of you getting guidance is a little bit of time out and a little bit of reflection. And I mean that in terms of meditation and connecting to spirit, because you are a very spiritual person and you do get messages, but I feel like you actually second guess yourself a lot of the times. You do know which direction you need to be going in, but I just feel like there's possibly a little bit of fear of the unknown if you stand up, or if you speak your mind, or if you say no to somebody. But in terms of finances, guidance with that, there's something legal. I feel like that you I would like to throw that there is going to be somebody crossing paths, or you are seeking out the services of somebody in terms of guidance and some sort of advice in terms of handling your finances. So that's what I feel like is coming up for you. So I feel like if you haven't already started thinking about that, that's something that you need to be thinking about. So I'll leave that there.
Okay. Can I pop
Yep.
my 2 cents worth in?
Of course.
So often Linda and I get a lot of the same thing, so obviously I won't repeat that. But what I get for you, Charmaine, is just almost being the one that drives the finances, because what I get is a very exhaustive energy around it, okay? Exhaustive, robbing Peter to pay Paul, you're having to be the strong one. But what I get is, and almost being the sick of the battle, okay? So what I get, love, is, again, with Linda, through law court and workers' comp,
There's somebody else here that's
and the thing is, I just feel this exhaustion of, as I said, the finances, but what I get is you're picking up the slack too. There's a lot of financial and burden around you. I feel like that there is that battle coming. It's tying up very soon. So you're almost in this next sort of, I get a bit something happening this next 6 to 8 weeks, okay? Yep. But what I get is the burden on you to sort all this and rob Peter to pay Paul is slowly lifting. There's also, which you've probably done already, but I get a lot of pull to finance institutions. So refinancing, talking, making sure that, you keep above board. But I feel like the positive outcome for workers' comp is coming. It may not be exactly what you want, but keep fighting, because what they're trying to do, love, is they're trying to throw you off course and wear you out, so you sort of almost back down. So, and just watch your partner. I feel that they feel a little bit less than, I suppose, less than a man, I suppose, by not being able to provide for your family and seeing you a bit broken. Yeah, so I hope that helps.
Yeah. So, I will agree with everything that Lisa says. So she's just added a little bit more onto there. So those who've just joined us, welcome. Please don't be asking us for general readings. We're asking for specific questions so we can get through a lot more. As I said, the general questions, more often than not, is not what you're seeking out, and it's just purely what Spirit's going to be wanting to tell you at the time. So if we can be specific with questions, that would be very, very helpful. And so moving on, we're going over to YouTube now. So we are streaming from YouTube, and we've got here, where are we? I did have it. She's gone on me. She's gone on me, Corinne. So hello, Corinne. Thank you for joining us. Hi, ladies. So great to catch you both. Thank you for joining us, Corinne. What do you see happening in the love department for me in August? So you mean from next week? We always love a good, love stories. I love doing love readings. What do we see for that? Now. Interesting. I am being shown. Okay, here's the thing. I'm being shown that it's on the up and up for you in the next 6 weeks. There's changes coming there for you in the next 6 weeks. So if you can just give me a little bit of feedback as we go along with that, Corinne, because I feel like when we're talking about the love department, I'd like to say that there's possibly another person. If you're not already seeing somebody, I'm seeing a couple of options. I'd say options, I want to say. Yep. And I'd also like to say I feel like there's something to do around work as well. So I feel like there's potentially a suitor from one area, but there's also a suitor somehow connected in around work. But I am seeing that there are changes coming there for you. And what I'm seeing, if you're not already in a relationship, I feel like you're very, very close to being in a relationship. Like in the next 6 weeks, I'm getting the number 6. Whatever it is, 6 is significant for you in terms of that. And I'll leave that there. What have you got?
I've got there's that almost those we have to leave those past battles of love behind. Okay. I do feel that your heart and your soul's ready for a good relationship, but there's still a few cords of old crap that you're carrying. Okay.
Yeah.
But what it shows me is there's been a few battles around the heart, around love. Okay. But what I get is you're not going to take the same crap as you used to take anymore. So you're really heading into a new energy, but you can't find a partner if you're going to just wait around. You have to step out and go and get it, love. Okay. Because I don't know if there's a little bit of hermit energy or you're just a little bit reserved in going, oh, how do I do this? But that person is right there. Okay, so they are ready to step into your energy and you would almost trip over them. They won't be your type. Stay away from your type, your box
Well, here
type.
she is. She says, not in a relationship, hoping someone will return.
Yeah. So yeah.
Listen
and
to Auntie Lisa.
Yeah. So the cords are still there.
Hmm.
Yes. So, but the type is not accepting the same old stuff and, really bringing in a new energy around that coupling. It just wasn't your time, guys. That's all.
No. But I will still stand by this something around in 6 weeks.
Good.
So you're saying that something's pretty close.
Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Yeah.
It's in the next 6
Yep.
weeks. Well,
Yep.
I'm getting 6. It could even be
Yep.
6 days. It's 6,
Yep.
whatever that is. So just keep that in mind, Corinne.
Well, get out of hermit mode. No more hermit mode.
It's hard if you're in lockdown.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like I'm a hermit crab, and my little apartment is my shell. I'm a hermit. Okay. All right. Moving on. So we've got here. Would you like to pick the next one?
Sure. Okay. I'm just going to scroll through. Now, when I pick and Linda's the same, we don't go by order. It's who really stands out to us. So we get told who to read. We just don't pick you guys off our own back. I just wanted to sort of say that. So some people will stand out.
I know.
I
mean, it's nothing personal. Nothing personal.
No, that's right. Okay.
Okay. So, who have you got there?
Sorry, I'm just trying to find one there's a few here that are general and there's a few here that are asking for mediumship. So
So guys, mediumship was sort of like just steering clear because it just takes up quite a bit of time to be getting messages through with that.
Okay, I've got one here. Belinda Jones.
Belinda Jones. How far up is she? We'll just read it out to me.
She is. Oh, she's pretty. Belinda Jones. She's got sort of a pinky sort of little bubble there.
Oh, that's all right. Yep, I have it. It's a flower, love.
A flower.
That's all right.
I can only see so much with these 1% glasses.
That's all.
That I buy from Ishka.
Yeah, going well. That's all right. I got my magnifying glasses I got from the reject shop. Belinda Jones, do you see another move for me? I feel quite alone where I am living. Oh, honey. End of the day, yes, I do see another move, but it's going to be, it's by your choice. It's not something that it's a necessity where you have to. It's on your terms when you feel like it's right. I am being shown, yes, there is definitely a move here, but they're asking me here, yes, you may feel lonely, but it's understand everything happens for a reason. And I just feel like this time should be used to have a little bit of time out and find some sort of balance with your life. Understand also, the universe works in wonderful ways, and it's sometimes they force us into situations to teach us lessons and purely for us to learn how to grow. And I feel like that this is possibly one of the reasons why you feel this way at the moment. And there are lessons for you to learn. And it's nothing nasty. It's nothing nasty. So please don't take that the wrong way. But I am being shown that there is a move. Now, for some reason, I've got 5 is significant for me with this. So it could vary. I don't feel like it's in the next 5 weeks. I feel like it's in the next 5 months. So I will say by the end of the year, I feel like that there is a move that has happened. But it's a choice that you will make, and I find it's you'll be a lot happier when you do this move. I do see celebrations. I actually do see a house some sort of celebration around the house. But I'm also being shown that there is an offer that is coming with this as or not long after. So if you are not in a relationship, I see that there is some sort of love or there's offer or there's something there once this move happens as well. So I'll leave that one there.
Okay, I've got the same sentiment of, I feel like with this house you're in, it's almost I feel like you don't even like being in the space. Okay, so when I get the space itself, I feel it's a bit heavy, it's a bit toxic, and there's no brightness there. There's no lightness. I do feel you need to buy a couple of indoor plants, okay, because I feel like the energy is very thick. Okay, I do feel you're there through no fault of your own. Okay, so it was almost a forced again, or you had to just take it quickly. But what I get with this next move is it's not going to be forced. You'll have the time to choose where you want to go, and it won't be rushed. So what I get is there's, you're actually going to love your space. Okay. And yeah, I get almost once you actually free yourself from this particular house, you're going to feel a lot lighter in every way. Okay. But I do get between now and December, there needs to be almost a planning period. Okay. So, but I do get a February significance too. So around movement. And there's also a lot of self-love here when you get to this new house. I think you will feel better in yourself and the space. And then maybe sharing it with someone down the track.
I just feel like there's something happening there. It's wherever it is you're going, it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Key word, honey, is like choice. You've got choice, your choice. So I don't feel like there's a rush with it, if that makes sense. So
yes,
I'll leave that there. So next one. Okay, Stefan. Okay, now Stefan, we're not doing any mediumship this evening, but I think this is a good little topic to be talking about. I received a name the other night. In my mind, was half awake, so not dreaming. Any chance you could please pick up on what's with the name or who it is? It's doing my head in because I never heard that name before. Thank you. Well, my darling, welcome to connection with the spirit world. They love, when we are in that dreamlike state, that is when they love to jump in and they love to connect with us. And I want everybody to pipe up with this here, because when I first started this journey, it was used to be whenever I was starting to go to sleep, just when you feel that dream coming on, and all of a sudden you would see a face, a real random face or whatever it is you've never seen in your life, just pop up in your mind's eye when you jot yourself out of your sleep. That is spirit. That is spirit connecting. So I'm going to run with this and say that this was either like spirit or a guide or a past loved one, or I will say ancestor, because if you had have known that name or recognized that name, you would have known the past loved one. But there is a connection there, nothing to be scared of at all. And this is when I encourage people to start journals and write these things down, because if that's happened to you, you will find that there's other things that are going to start happening for you as well. Okay, I'm really excited for you. I'm excited. Have you got anything to pipe up?
Yes, I feel it's more like you said. It's sometimes we can overthink messages from spirit. Okay, and we try and always connect it to someone we know, a loved one, a family member, a friend. It's not always the case.
No.
Some of you may not know that I was a nurse for 18 years. So I did a lot of palliative nursing, so end of life, and I would get random patients popping into my head or dreams, or random people that I used to look after. So it doesn't. I know, Stefan, you're saying it's been driving you a little bit crazy, but what I feel is don't try and link that to anything you need to make sense of. Link it to the fact that the spirit, if you're struggling, okay, the spirit are going, we are here, okay, in family, in your in your ancestry, in your guides, okay. I don't know, you seem quite connected, actually. I just feel like you don't quite know what to do with it, all right? But keep talking to the spirit, okay? And just, as I said, step back from trying to work out who it was, because I'm sure Linda's the same. I've connected to plenty of spirit. I wouldn't have a clue who they were.
Me either.
Okay, a lot of the times in meditation, a lot of the times in dreams, but that's just the way spirit work, and we can't, it takes time to understand that world.
Yeah. See, basically what happens, Stefan, is that if you are that way inclined, and because I do strongly feel that you are very spiritual, and the gift, there is an underlying gift there that I think that you need to be exploring, but your guides, your past loved ones, and they need to work out a language with you and understand, they need to work out what you understand. And when you can correlate, this, if I get shown this object, like a flower, for instance, I know that it means this. They know that if they show you a flower in your mind's eye, that is the message that they are communicating. It's like starting up a whole new language again.
Yes.
Okay.
And he has ancestry. Stefan, please give me some feedback on this, because you have ancestry that's quite psychic. Okay, so I don't know if you've had grandmothers or great-grandfathers or greats that have had a gift. You have the gift, and it's a very strong love. You just have to work it out. You're starting to vibrate a little higher, so you're going to get these things that you don't understand, but don't try and make full sense of everything. Just go, right, that was a gift, next.
Yes. I mean, I'm guilty of it. You just got to learn to release and surrender and enjoy it. And I'm control freak, miscontrol.
Yeah.
Anyway, so moving on, would you like to pick the next one, love?
Yes, sure. Okay. I've always remembered. Okay. All right. Sorry. Let's have a look here. Okay. What's the guidance? Okay. I've got Lisa Hatch.
Lisa.
She's liked and shared.
Thank you for that. Those have just joined. If you can share it, please let us know.
Yes. So she's Lisa, liked and shared.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Evening, ladies. Really needing some guidance on if I should move or stay. Do you want to start that one?
Yes, sure.
I'm all the time. I'm like,
yeah. What I get is I'm being screamed at. Move, 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 move. Okay. I feel like if you want the vanilla, you stay. Okay. If you want a little bit of spark and spunk and actually to be happier, like live your best life, move. Okay. So what I get is it's not, when I get the move or stay, it feels like either are going to be okay. Okay. So staying is not going to be detrimental, but it's just going to be blah. It's going to be vanilla. But I feel the move, even though I feel you're overthinking it a little bit and you're a little bit worried about it, it just feels so freeing, okay? And also, I feel like I'm being pulled near water for you. I don't know if you love water, love beach, or you're going to move somewhere, around water. But I get a lot of water is very healing for you and the outdoors. But I get a move every day of the week. I think it'll be very freeing for you. And don't worry about financially. You'll be able to do it.
I'm getting exactly the same thing.
Okay.
I'll just add a little bit more on here, Lisa, because I feel like it's a case of you not should I or should I. I feel like it's like you have to, if that makes sense. Now what they are showing me is I am being shown signing of legals on some sort of official document. So to me, that is you moving. It's signing of something to where you are going to, because I am also being shown that it's a new. I'm showing a new house, a new residence that you are going to. But the thing is, the procrastination I'm getting from it, it's getting to the point now that I'm going to go with the tower moment. And when we talk about the tower moment in tarot, it's like if you aren't putting things in place to do what you need to be doing, I feel like that it has to be done. That's the thing. It's like the universe is going to make things happen, so you have to do it, if that makes sense. It's so I am showing that. See, I can't even talk because I feel like you've got so much going on in your head and you can't get things out quick enough, and it frustrates you. And I'm going to say that, yes, I can see that there is a move coming. I am seeing that there's a cutting off of something and a starting of new beginnings here. But for some reason, why am I feeling like you are worried about what other people think? It's like I feel like you are trying to do what you consider is the correct thing and not upset people. But I feel like it's now your time to shine. So I'll leave that there. I hope that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
stop worrying about everybody else.
don't, honey.
Do something for yourself.
Yes. Okay, so we've got a little bit of feedback here. So what's Corinne saying? Corinne's saying, just had to let you know, you said you feel 6 weeks or 6 days. I realise it's my birthday in 6 days, trusting. Okay.
Good.
Let us know next week. So you're a Leo. Hang on. Does that make you a Leo? No, Leo. I'm just thinking what date would that be?
Hold on. What's the date? I don't even know the
of
date. That'd be
2nd
early.
of August.
Yeah, Leo.
So we expect to see you back next week. Birthday party for Corinne.
Yeah.
Birthday party. Somebody else gave us some feedback here too. Where are we? Stefan, I saw you pop something up there, Stefan. So saying, to be honest, I wouldn't know. The grandmother from the father's side used to be the village kind of nurse.
Okay.
Well, we all know what that is. So thank you so much for answering that for me. You're welcome, honey. So it's sort of like another word for a witch, the wise woman. So I'm running with that. Running with that. So those who have joined us, thank you. I'm Linda, also known as the Psychic Pinup. This is Lisa, the transparent medium. We are teaming up together. We are about to go on tour, if we are allowed out, to do some psychic and mediumship shows, and we're just itching to get to you live in person. So
we are. We've had to cancel these shows once, and we have shows for mediumship platform on the 25th and 26th of August. So that's a Wednesday and Thursday night in Melbourne. So in Berry.
Melbourne.
Yes. So there are still a few tickets available for the Thursday night. I think there's about 10 or something.
Not many. Not even
not many. Yeah. No. So and the Wednesday night, and just I'll always put the link to the tickets sale, to the booking system on my website, and Linda does the same after these live readings if you'd like to sort of purchase a ticket. We've also got the Echuca show, so we're doing a rural show in Echuca on Saturday the 28th of August. But we just have to roll with the punches, and know that we'll get these live shows going someday.
We will.
Yep.
It will happen.
We'll just go with it.
My favourite word has been for the last 2 weeks, Pantene.
Yeah.
Won't happen overnight, but it will.
But it will happen.
It will happen. Okay, Lisa's gotten back to us. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, ladies. Yes, we do have to move, not by choice.
Yes.
Okay, yes, the question is when. You are spot on. I never want to let anyone down, but have to put ourselves first. Thank you. You're welcome, honey, because I'm doing this too, because I feel your pain and I feel your frustration. I do. It's awful to feel like that in limbo. So moving on. Okay, Amy. Hello, Amy. She says, "Hey, ladies. Hope you are both well. Would love to know if I will ever find a partner and move out." Oh, let's have a quick look for that for you. Now, what have you got, Miss Lisa?
I've got one. You've got that. I need a rise in self-confidence here
Yeah.
around partnership. When you're asking about the will I ever find a partner, I got a 6. So 6. But Linda gets hers in numbers. I get mine in months. Okay. So I get this 6 months is going to be crucial for getting yourself out. I just feel you just don't love, there's a lot of, I just feel you need a bit more self-love done. Okay.
Yeah.
A bit more self-nurturing, and you've got quite a broken spirit, so you need to fix these things, just to know and attract that beautiful partner that you need and want. Okay. Just don't rush it. Okay. And don't, your people will always be there to love, so just get yourself right first. Okay. But I do get, there's a significance of October, November months, also. But I do feel, look, love, you're going to get married. You're going to have 2 little kids. Like there's the wedding, there's the house, there's everything. It's there. Just I feel you're just someone that loves so deeply, so you yearn to give that to someone.
She's beautiful. She's got this
Yeah,
beautiful
beautiful spirit.
soul.
I feel very soft and very warm and bubbly.
I just feel like you do you again. You're a people pleaser, and you do a lot of things for other people. But it's a wonderful trait to have, and please don't ever lose that trait. But please don't let people take advantage of you either, honey. I just want to go off. I agree with everything that Lisa's saying, because I'm being shown the same things, but they just want to add a few little things in, because I am being shown you going in, about to go in a different direction in terms of, I would like to say, something to do with your career or study, or something like that. That's I feel like that is key in terms of increasing your confidence. And I feel like the partner that you are going to be meeting, I feel like it's an organic meeting. In other words, it's not an online meeting them online through apps or Facebook, or whatever. I feel like it's an organic thing, and I feel like somehow it's related to, I would like to say, a connection to work. Now, the thing is, I also feel like that this person is not in the same area that you are in. I feel like there is a bit of a distance that needs to be traveled. So I hope, I know you're not aware of this person yet, but these are the traits that I am being shown here. And it's like you will know that this is the right person when you lay eyes on them. It's like, because you're a very intuitive person, and your sensitivity, which goes hand in hand with your beautiful nature, it's like you will know you need to actually start trusting your intuition a little bit more. Okay, and I just acknowledge the hurt and the pain that you have had in the past, but I feel like now you're ready to move on. Okay, so I'll leave that there for you. Okay, so, and Corinne from over in YouTube, she's wanting to give you a hug. So
Oh,
she's
oh,
wanting to give you a hug for Amy.
oh,
So that's beautiful. So thank you for that, Corinne.
oh, that's beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay, who are we going with next?
Okay,
We've
I got
got,
someone that popped out,
yes.
but she's probably up near the first section.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
is
I
that
may have
too
lost
far?
that. Just give me a name. If we can't find her, we'll just do
Cassie Allen.
Cassie Allen. Okay, I've got a hello from her. I can see that one. So what's she asking? Okay, family situation.
Yes.
Yes,
She
okay.
said, yep, family situation.
Okay. Hi, Cassie.
Hi, Cassie. All right.
Terms
Okay.
of situation.
All right. Would you like to go first, Linda?
Yeah.
Yep.
Put it this way. They're wanting you to know that it's changing. Okay, so you're wanting to know about my family situation at the moment. Will everything be okay? They're wanting you to know that the wheels are turning and what you are going through is about to start changing for the better. I feel like there is somebody or something in the mix that is coming in to offer help, or there's something there in the mix. So the help that you are, if you're wanting help, that it's just be known that help is on its way. I feel like there's a third party that's coming in to do whatever it is that whatever this situation is. Okay, but I still feel like there's some decisions that need to be coming up around you in order for you to get over this hurdle that you are in. So because they're doing this to me, it's like decision making. Do I? Don't I? And I feel like it's got to be a head over heart decision here. But they're also showing me that there is. Okay, interesting. No, I will say yes, it is changing for the better, but it's like you're so stuck in your head at the moment with a lot of the overthinking, and I just feel like you need to learn to. Easier said than done. I get that, but I just feel like you need to somehow release a lot of this tension because it's actually going to make you ill. I'm feeling this nauseous feeling in me here as well. So they're also talking to me about what's that about? Okay, all right. What I'm getting here, there's a partnership or something. So I'm assuming that you are married or you have a partner as well, honey. But they're just saying to me, if it's to do with that, they're saying yes, it's all okay. Yes. And I just want to throw another thing in for good measure as well. How many children do you have, Cassie? Because I'm sort of like seeing another child. If that's one of your questions as well. So I'll leave that there.
Well, I just got family expansion. So I feel like if you're worried about that, financially or space wise or how it's going to look, I feel like, if you want to go ahead and have that next bub, I feel like, or expand family, it's saying go for it. Don't second guess it. I do feel some there because I get a lot of fertility around, and fertility is not just about babies. Okay, so I get the fact that things are fertile in your life, but I'm not telling you off, but stop. It's almost like you see or look for the negative. Okay,
She's
so
very much in her head.
yeah. So, and
Yeah.
I just feel enjoy the moment for what it is. Okay, but I feel like you and partner need a little bit disconnected, and I just feel like you need to come back. I also feel you need to, how can I say, delegate some things. You don't have to control and do everything. I feel like you're very tired, love. Okay, everything will be okay. All right. And I feel okay. We don't do mediumship, but I do get a nana figure, so nana or great grandmother, sort of on your mother's side. Quickly, she's saying when you get overwhelmed and you have those private, you go off and cry by yourself. She holds your hand, okay, and she needs you to know that because that needs to bring you some comfort, that you've got people around you from spirit. But getting back to what's going on here too, there's a lot of you're very much you overthink a lot. So and but you spin a lot of plates as well. So I think you just almost have to delegate and just go. You know what? If it doesn't all get done, don't stress. We've got to leave some things
Mm-hmm.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I hope that helps you, Cassie. Please, I'll be interested to see if
Me
all of
too.
that makes sense because there was a lot in there.
There is a lot. That's what I mean. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot of different subjects.
Yeah. So I was sort of like, yeah, which one do we pinpoint? You just do a quick overall
Mm.
of it all. So hope that helps you, my darling. If you can let us know or keep in contact with us, that's great. Now, next up, we've got Nick. I always love to see Nick.
Nick popped up in my eyes before too. Isn't that funny? Oh, he was going to be my next choice.
Well, funny that. We must be connected. We're hooked in, love. So I had a rough year, guys. Would love to hear if it's going to turn around. Yes, but they're showing me there's a couple of decisions that you need to be making in order for it to turn around. Okay, it's putting that simply. So whatever it is that you are sitting on, those decisions, I feel like nothing is really going to happen until you make that decision. Now, also, I'd like to, it's if we got, see, again, this is another one I feel that there's a couple of things that's going on in their life at the moment. And I want to go down the relationship road as well. And there's something there in terms, I'm not going to go too much into it because we are in a public forum, but I'm being shown that there are choices and decisions coming up around that as well. So I hope you understand what I'm talking about. I am also being shown that there seems to be a lot of money going out and not enough coming in as well. But I'm also, and I'm also being shown, something to do around finances with work. So I am being shown that there is going to be a turning around of that. Now, they've just put the word September in my head around a lot of this. So I'm going with the finances. If your question is mainly about the finances and work, there's changes there around September I'm finding as well. But again, I feel like there are some decisions that you need to be making in order to make those changes. So that's your key there. So what have you got?
Pretty much I've got the same thing around Nick, just I feel for the longest time your beautiful heart has been squashed. And what you've done is you've put everybody else in front of you over your own happiness. Okay? So your kids, wife, family, work, what's for Nick? Okay? So what I get is there's been a lot of I do feel I'm taking a punch within the finance area also. But what I get is taking a punch of the heart and relationship area. But you know what? One thing that can't be taken away from you, Nick, is that you're a damn good dad. Okay. I feel everything you do is for your children. Okay. I actually feel quite emotional, so I don't know if you're tearing up or I just need to cry. But I feel the love. You know, most parents love their kids, and but some it's a bit different. And I feel you live and breathe your children. Okay, and you just want the best for them. Just know I feel also that the worst and the heaviest energy is starting to flow out. You're not going to be in this for too much longer. You're actually coming back out of it. Okay. There is also, I don't know if you're contemplating a house move or if you've just moved house, but there's a freeing. So there's a disattachment. If you're worried about it, it will be okay. It just feels to me you're disattached from where you are, and you need to just be sure to, do some things for yourself to leave behind that toxic rubbish. Okay, but as I said, the dad energy is phenomenal here. Phenomenal.
Yep.
So I hope that helps, Nick.
I hope that helps you, honey. If you can let us know, keep in contact, because I don't think I've seen you on this live feed before. So that's what I said. We appreciate each and every one of you who join us, and we're just sorry that we can't get to everybody in such a short time, but we do try. And Spirit tends to push us to the ones that are needing a reading more so than others. So please don't take it to heart if we don't get to you this evening. We will be back next week, or you can always book in for a private reading with myself or with Lisa. Okay, who else have we got here? So do you want to pick the next one, love?
Yes. Okay. I've got Kirsty Mann. Loves some guidance on relationships.
Okay. Kirsty Mann. Where is she? Okay. If you want to start, I'll just find her.
Yeah, sure.
You can do
Okay, so Kirsty says, I'd love some guidance on relationships. So we'll have a look what's going on here with Kirsty.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Have a look.
Okay. All right, Kirsty, what there is the final not accepting the same ever again. Okay, so I feel like there's been quite a snap in your heart chord. Okay, so it feels like it's taken a while to finally snap and know your worth. Okay, but I feel that finally, those, that allowing men to make you feel this small, or not accepting, accepting second best is just no more. Okay, I also feel there's someone round. Okay, they're not far off. They're swirling. Okay, so I just feel like it's going to be up to you whether you bring them in. Okay, hold the horses, slow down. I feel like I'm at the bloody races gate, and I have to, that, and she's taking off. I want to hold her back. I want to hold her back and say, slow and steady.
Yep.
Trust your gut on what you feel. If you have the red flags, run the other way. No more acceptance.
Don't even collect. Don't go past go. Do not collect 200.
Yeah. But the deserved love is coming in, and you'll love them wholeheartedly, but they're going to be a lucky person because you've got a lot of love to give.
Yeah. See, what I picked up is like, just breathe. Yeah. breathe. It's not a race. I just feel like
a horse race.
Yes. Yes, that's it. Okay, I'm getting the same feeling, but this is the thing. I feel like you have been hurt and burnt in the past, and what they are showing me is you actually walking away from a situation, and I feel like it has caused you a lot of sorrow and heartache. Now, here's the thing. It's like, I feel like the next 6 months is going to be a bit of a whirlwind for you. And so that's why we are both asking you to make sure you know exactly what you want. You've got to have a list, girl, of what you want to tick off, because I don't feel like you are going to settle for anything less than what you deserve now. And I feel like you need to start getting into that mojo, if that makes sense. But the next 6 months is going to be at an accelerated pace, but it's just not with relationships. I feel like it's with life in general with you. So again, here you are, ready to jump out of the starting gates, ready to take off. And but I'm saying, I feel like there is going to be somebody there for you, honey. It's like in the next 6 months. I'm leaning more towards the end of the year, but I just feel like there's things that you need to be doing beforehand. They're giving me a big fat yes for all of this. But this is the thing also. I feel like when this person does cross your path, that you are going to be a little bit unsure about this, because I feel like possibly in the past you have been attracted to the people. I want to say, not, look, don't take this the wrong way, but this is the only way I can describe this, the bad boy, the ones that excite us. Okay, and I feel like that this person that's going to present themselves, you may think that they're a little bit boring, but I feel like that this is the person that is good for you, and they are honest, they are stable, they are transparent. They're using the word transparent. Now, I'm loving that word tonight, but that, please just have an open mind when this person does present themselves to you. So I will leave that there. Okay, who else have we got? And how are we going for time? My God, it goes quickly.
I know. I just looked at the time then. I thought, oh.
Whoa. I was in my little time, my little zone. Okay, next one we've got. I'm going to give this one to Sam, because turning 50 during COVID is not fun.
No, okay.
Not fun, honey. So when's your birthday, sweetie? Are you a Leo? Are you another Leo as well? We like Leos.
We do like Leos. I'm a Leo.
Me too.
Yep. Leo Virgo cusp though.
Beautiful.
Bit crazy.
Is that the Virgo part of it, or is that the Leo part?
Yeah, no, the Virgo part, not the Leo.
Virgos don't kill us now. Okay. So Sam is asking, time to reflect on the past. Wonder if you can see a change in new adventure or new roads. Okay. This is the thing. COVID has done funny things to many of us because we're sitting there literally twiddling our thumbs. And she's an Aquarius. Okay, so you've gone COVID. So are you down in Victoria? Were you guys in lockdown during February?
Look, all the months roll into each other, love. I couldn't even tell
What day
you.
is it? What week is it? I forget.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you.
Here's the thing, Sam. Look, COVID has it's really challenged a lot of us, but a lot of us have also had a lot of spare time on our hands to reevaluate and think things and think outside the square and think I'm going to change my life. And I, even though yes, you were turning 50 during lockdown and you didn't get the celebrations that you were hoping and the meeting up with friends and family and whatnot, I feel like you need to look at it as a blessing in disguise because it has made you start thinking, okay, my life's a little bit boring and I feel like I need to go out and do something. And they are showing me that you are going to be changing direction. So that's why I say you need to treat this as something wonderful. And again, they're loving the number 6 with me tonight. So there are changes for you and it will change. You will have changes, significant changes by the end of this year for the better. And it's not you going backwards, it's you moving forwards. It's like you even getting rid of, I will say, getting rid of dead wood. And what I mean by that, people who have dragged you down in the past, who have stopped you from moving ahead and being the better version of you. And it's not a bad thing. And it's not that you hate these people. It's just like it's you've outgrown these people. Okay, so they're also showing me you spending a little bit of money as well. Okay, so do not be afraid to be spending a little bit of money to take yourself in this new direction. And you couldn't make this up, Lisa. Look at my last card, Chariot.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't make it up. So that is you, yes, going on a new journey. You are off. Okay.
And no overthinking it. No overthinking it, Sam. I feel like she needs to do this for herself because all the time she's just lived again for everybody else. But there is a new adventure around tuning in spiritually as well. So I feel like she needs either more hobbies or to tap into that creative side and the spiritual side of herself also. Okay, so but I feel like there's my hands are going, so there's a lot there that she needs to do, either just crafty or creative, I should say, not crafty. But I just feel this is sort of almost, love, if this didn't happen, you probably would have been in the same vanilla energy for a long, long time, and you wouldn't have had the boost or the confidence to change it up. Okay, so see it as a positive, and I just feel, look outside the box for things for yourself also. Okay, I just get a big free spirit here. I don't know why. I don't know if you tap into your spiritual side, Sam, but my hands are heating up. It shows me you are the healer. You are the healer. Okay, so it shows me you very much heal everybody else and around you, but you go take your own journey, look after yourself.
Yes, so she's saying there, yes, aim for a change by the end of the year. And she has gotten rid of the dead wood. Yeah. Exactly what we said.
Yeah,
so it's all a positive, hun. Positive.
Yes.
Onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards. That's what I say to people. So it's I'm excited for you. So let us know. Keep in contact and let us know how you get on with all of that. And as with each and every one of you, we do love you all. So our 1 hour is gone.
Oh well, it goes very quick. It goes extremely quick.
It does. It does. So thank you, everybody, for watching us this evening. It's been wonderful having you. Would you like to give the plug for Melbourne, because you're the Melbourne expert, not me?
Yes. So the live mediumship shows 25th and 26th of August in Melbourne, in Berwick, so out in the southeast. And we've got a few tickets left for those shows, and we'll put the link onto Eventbrite.
Yeah, it's on Eventbrite.
After the live tonight. There's also the Echuca show on the 28th of August, which is a Saturday. And I think, well, fingers crossed that we don't have to change them again. But as I said, we just go with the flow. And then I think Linda's got a Zoom on Thursday, Linda.
Yes, thanks for that, Lisa. So we will put the links up for these shows after the live feed, but understand it's all COVID pending, obviously, as well. And as we've mentioned before, we've had to postpone the last one, and it just seems to be an ongoing thing. But and as you know, we are putting on these extra live feeds for you guys to. It's our way of giving back with what's happening with COVID, and it's a lot of people that are struggling mentally, and we are trying to do our bit to help with that.
Yes.
So on Thursday morning, I do have a coffee and a chat catch up in a Zoom room. So we will all be seeing each other. So if you would like to be a part of that, just inbox me. I can send you the link to that. It's only for the 1 hour. The line will only be open for the 1 hour. You can drop in for 5 minutes. You can drop in for 10 minutes. You can be there the whole hour. Totally up to you guys. Come in, say hi.
Yep.
Okay.
And I've just got, Linda, I've just seen Brooke ask how many people per show. So I'm assuming, Brooke, you're saying what's our audience? Our audience capacity is we're selling 100 tickets. So we've got about 10 left for the Thursday night, and about 25 or something for the Wednesday. We actually had one show. We put on a Thursday show, seeing how it will go, and it sold out in a day.
48, less than 48 hours.
Yeah. So it was very quick to sell out. So that's why we put on another show on the Wednesday night. So yes, it's 100 maximum. So not too huge. So we give the opportunity to get around to as many people as we can in a 2-hour show.
We do.
So I hope that answers your question, Brooke.
Yeah, if not, just private message either one of us. So, you are all watching from my own page, the Psychic Pinup, but don't forget Lisa has her own Facebook page too, which is Universal Healing. So if you haven't liked her page, please go and like her page as well. And I'm also streaming live from YouTube, so please go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, guys. So we'll catch you guys next week. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, everyone, for getting on.
Stay safe.